So I finished secondary school in the year 1991 and it was time for university. Let me pause here and say thank God for the privileges that I've had in my life. I mean, there haven't been breaks, I've just been able to go from one phase into the other. So when it was time for university, where was I going to go to? I had been in Port Harcourt, I had gone to Calabar, and it was time to go to a university. Where would I want to go? Well, cutting the long story short, I found my way to Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka campus. I first of all did a pre-science because my dad was thinking that I will do medicine. Out of 8 children, my father really desired that at least one of us would do medicine. But let us just say none of us made it to that. Actually, metallurgical and materials engineering, that's what I studied in Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka. And I'm really happy that I did that because the attention to details that I have for events management and planning, which I'm going to talk to us about in another phase, I believe started from the training I got as an engineering student. When you study metallurgical and materials engineering, you need to pay attention to details, and that skill I think I acquired while I was studying that, and that has really helped me in my events management and planning, like I said. So while I was in Awka, because of the strong Christian background, I was very active in the BLW fellowship. That's the Believers Love World fellowship, which I belong to. If you ask me how I joined that fellowship, it's very interesting, because before I got into school, I'm not even sure I knew any fellowship per se to join, but I just knew, well, you're a Christian, you will definitely have to be part of a Christian body. So one day I was just walking in the campus and there was this fellowship going on, and the music coming out from there was so beautiful. That was what attracted me to BLW fellowship. So I just drew close to know what was going on, and that was it. From drawing close, I was totally absorbed into the fellowship. I was very active as a BLW member, and in my second year, I was already ordained a pastor. Though I was still very active in the choir. Of course, I joined the choir the moment I joined the fellowship. I was ordained a pastor, and I pastored until I left school. But even as a pastor, I was still able to be part of a music group called Colors. Oh, bless me. As I think about Colors, I think about God's grace. Because at that time, tell me, what did I know about music? I mean, how good was I, when it comes to singing? What did I really know? All I knew was I just loved to sing. I loved the Lord. So we used to sing about the Lord. It was so interesting. We represented the fellowship in different programs. Even beyond Awka, we would go to Lagos for camp meetings. I remember one time when we were nominated to sing during the camp meeting of the church, that's the Christ Embassy Church, and we were nominated to sing, to represent our own fellowship, our BLW Awka fellowship. Boy, did we fast. We prayed. We fasted. We prayed. I mean, there were 4 of us in the Colors group. We prayed and fasted like our success, our delivery depended on the prayer and the fasting, not even on the rehearsals. Yes, we did rehearse. And guess what? Till date, I still remember the impact of our administration in Lagos that very year. I still remember. It was amazing. And if there is anything I learned from that experience, is that you don't lose anything by giving your everything to any task that is given to you at every point in time. That's one thing I learned. I learned that the Spirit is the answer, He's the solution. So we threw ourselves into prayer and fasting just because we were going to sing in front of a large crowd, larger than we always knew. It was beautiful. That experience I still remember. Yeah, 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 yeah. And sing you a song for all you have done and all you have been. There is none like you. Okay, so from Awka, where did I go to? I went on to youth service. I didn't try to influence my posting. These days, you have people influencing their posting. I don't want to be in Port Harcourt. I want to be in so place. I don't want to be in the north. In our time, I'm not too sure there was that opportunity to actually influence your posting. You went wherever you were posted. That's it. And I was posted to Benin in Edo State from 1999 till about 2000. Yeah, I did my youth service in Benin. I served in church. I'm a church girl, that's the truth, and very unapologetic about it. I had a job at Oredo local government, and also I served in church. That's Christ Embassy New Benin. I served as the choir director, and I also served as the foundation school coordinator. It was a beautiful experience. I'm really happy about that, though I didn't desire to stay back in Benin. No, I really wanted to come back to Port Harcourt. So right after the youth service, I came back to Port Harcourt. I did a little job for 2 different companies, just little things here and there while I tried to find my footing. Okay, so being big on education, I didn't just want to keep working. I decided to do a master's in engineering management. And then later on, my quest to know more, because I'm big on personal development, I also decided to go through with the John Maxwell leadership training. And that's how I became a certified speaker, trainer, and a coach. This was in the year 2019. It's been beautiful because I thoroughly enjoy teaching, I thoroughly enjoy training, I thoroughly enjoy coaching, especially the younger ones. I just love to be a part of their journey as they move on in life. Yeah, so that is one thing that I know. And let me also say that attending the John Maxwell training was a turning point in my life, because it totally revolutionized my thinking. There was a mind shift, a definite mind shift, which has led to what I do today. I'm going to talk about that in another phase, but I'm really thankful to God that I was able to do that training when I did it. But having said all this, I knew that music was more than a passion to me. It was a ministry, and I was actively involved with choir, with singers, wherever I found myself. I'm going to see you in my 3rd phase of my journey in life. Yeah. Praise you, Lord. We lift up our voice and sing you a song for all you have done and all you